So in this video we're going to bring in a photograph and just do a quick digital video effect on it, zooming in and out and replacing one of the shots that's already in the sequence already. So earlier on I showed you how to zoom in and out by using the plus and the minus keys, or the equals key, plus. And the other side that we can zoom in and out is this area here, where we can just latch on to the control here and zoom in and out on the timeline. So the shot I'm going to replace, I think I'm going to take, we'll come into the end there, so just about that point there. So I'm going to add an in point and we'll play a little bit further and see what we get. And what we'll do is we'll get it to replace the whole of that garden shot. So we'll go to there and add again, add an out point. We don't want to affect any other channel, just between those in and out points. So we're going to go for the graphic, or photograph rather. See if we can find the photo. And the photograph is this one here, so we just double click on it. And it's a shot of Nuri. So we just put an in point. So we've got 3 points in, and again just use the replace button and that should drop that into the timeline for us. Now we have a little problem that we've got a little frame at the end there, so we'll zoom in using this control down here this time. We'll click, go to the in point, go in, go to the end again and go out, and we will we'll just delete that out and then just use the control here to extend to match the audio, and that's got rid of that little clip at the end. So zoom out and we now have our shot in there. There we go. Just needed to deselect that, and we can see we've got a little bit black around here and a little bit black because the image is not filling the shot exactly. And what we'll do is we'll now go to the effects side of it. We go to the plus, and here we've got a range. At the moment we've got the text selected, we want the DVE, so we select that one and we're going to have a look, see what we can find. This is actually just quite a simple adjustment that we're going to make here. So we'll go for a 2D, double click, and what we're going to do is we're going to change the scale. So at this point we want the scale to be, we want to zoom out of the shot. So we're going to go, if we go in too far you can start to see we've got jaggy edges there. So we'll just come back out a bit to about there, that should do. And now we're going to change the position, and we've just changed the X position, and now we're changing the Y, so we can see that shot there. We'll click on the clocks here just to add a keyframe there. And what I'm now going to do is I'm going to zoom out and then change the X and the Y. And if we press play, we've now got a move. Not exactly the one we wanted. Back to the graphics, and we can see that what's happened there is we've got a slight keyframe just there, so we'll bring that down to about that point there. In fact, we'll bring it to there and do the same, just bring that, oops, undo, just bring that down to there, and again down to there, do the same here. click on there, we can now delete that one and do the same with that. Do that with that one. Try the same there, see what happens. That's okay. So we've got a couple of little keyframes there that we don't want, so bring that down, select that one and just delete that one. Now as we bring that along, that's going to move slightly, which is what we don't want. That should bring that up to there. Let's have a look. And there's a slight movement there. And you see there's a slight extra move in there, which we don't want. And that's because if we just bring that to there, frame, select that one and delete, and then bring that back and press play. It's not the smoothest move, but it'll do the job. And we've got a slight move there somewhere, so let's take that. There's a slight change that we need to make, and there's a slight change there as well. So if we go to that one and make that 54, hit enter, and that end one needs to be 71. And if we try that now, it's static. So we've solved that problem. So that's the DV effect. Let's go back to editing, zoom out, and just play that to the end. Visitor's Walk and a range of documentaries. And that's the DV effect with a 2D image photograph zooming out for the final shot.